Well, hey everybody. I got sorry. How's our Mad Cat family doing? We got Jason and Adam here.
Hey, everybody. That
That
was
was
awesome.
good.
Yeah, that was
I'm
awesome.
excited about it. Want to give you guys a little bit of updates here, so to say. We're excited for a great 2026 season. We're gonna play a lot of baseball. I mean, hundreds of games. Hopefully, we do three things well. Hopefully, we hit, we catch, and we throw well. Let's just say that.
And yeah, I
So
guess pitch falls under throw. So
yeah,
yes,
and
exactly.
hopefully the catcher can catch it.
Fair.
It's great. Yeah.
Yes.
So we want to give you guys some updates. Let's get started. Let's get into it. Adam?
Big congrats on the fundraiser, guys. We set a goal. Well, we actually just took the same goal from last year and ran with it, which was $50,000 fundraising goal, including both the fees for the 2026 season and, of course, fundraising on top of that. We hit that on January 31st, which is so freaking awesome.
It's great.
So big congrats to you all. Big thank you to you all for taking that so seriously and just having so much fun with it.
Yeah.
Those incentives that we've added with stuff like the glove, the team backpacks, the Midnight City Connect jerseys. Obviously, we know we've worked really hard to try and find stuff that you guys would like, and we're so glad that you all are seeing the value of those. A big thing we want to do with that, of course, is not just say, all right, we hit our goal. We'd love to keep pushing to help continue to grow the Mad Cats program. And so with that, we are actually going to be announcing some additional incentives for you guys on those top fundraisers. Right now, we were just doing a first place, and the first place won a fully custom glove up to a $500 value. Now, what we're going to do is first place is going to still get that glove, but a brand new bat as well. Of course, depending on the age division of who wins, that will be either a BB Core bat or a USSSA bat of your choosing. Any of them, unless there's like a gold-plated one that costs thousands of dollars, then not that one.
I'm sure there is somewhere.
Probably.
Not that one, though.
But, any of the standard brands, USSSA or BB Core bat, depending on your age, whoever is the top fundraiser will win both the bat and the glove. Second place is going to be a brand new bat, and then third place will be a glove. So now we're very excited with that.
Yeah.
Be able to reward more boys for their efforts, as we've seen how awesome you guys have been doing with that between our business sponsorships and the Disneyland fundraiser.
Yeah. So great job. We're excited for that, guys.
And so with that fundraising, of course, we have gotten a lot of questions for what are our plans with growing the Mad Cats program. Why try to go and raise past fees, which of course we want to give you guys that ability to help cover your fees, making it easier for you to participate in Mad Cats in general and everything that we have to offer. But as well, we want to be able to start offering more. And so with that, of course, either one, we need to raise fees, which none of us want us to do that, or we can be able to start incentivizing fundraising past those fees, which gives us the ability to offer additional services and equipment. And so with that, this year alone, we would like to be able to start purchasing better and more equipment for each team. In the past, pretty much it was a bucket of balls and catcher's gear. We want to be able to start having a bucket of balls, catcher's gear,
a net,
hitting
a
net. We'd love to be able to have some team bats as well, especially for those of you that are investing heavily into your own child's bat. Probably don't love the idea of the whole team using said bat throughout the entire season. So we would love to be able to, as Mad Cats, provide the team with a bat or two as well for the boys that don't have their own. A rumor that we have heard floating around out there is somehow that if a team does fundraise over their fees, we're going to go to another team and say, hey, your fees are lower now. That is 100% not true. Nobody's going to get a discount from the efforts of another team. For us, the hope is that everyone buys into the visions and goals that we have for Mad Cats as a whole, as an organization, to be able to better it through all of those programs. So those teams that do fundraise over their fees, that will go towards helping grow the Mad Cats program for all through those things that we talked about, like facility rentals, better equipment for all teams. And at the end of the day, just more perks of things like nicer merch, being able to offer multiple hats. This year, all teams are getting 2 uniforms this year. All teams are getting 2 hats this year. Those are the types of things that we can begin to offer.
With what Adam was saying, along the lines of our goals, our visions for Mad Cats, our ultimate vision, our mission statement is we want to bring affordable, high competitive travel baseball to East Idaho, to all states, to any boy that has the desire to play baseball and loves the game of baseball. As most of you have probably seen, there's an epidemic across the country where you've got thousands and thousands of kids paying tens of thousands of dollars every year to play baseball at a high competitive
As a
level
kid.
as a kid. And so we want every boy to have the chance to play that high of level of baseball at an affordable price where they can receive good coaching, they can receive good equipment, good facilities. We want to offer this to any boy that has that desire.
That, and not require their parents to go into incredible
A second
debt.
a second mortgage to play travel baseball.
Go into incredible debt just to afford to give their child a good baseball experience, competitively.
Yeah, exactly. So, and one thing I want to highlight with where we are at with our Mad Cats is 90% of the teams, their fees are $1,000 or less for the whole year. That includes the 2 jerseys, the 2 hats, 2 to 3 league fees, 2 to 5 tournament fees, equipment that they need. What we're doing right now, we're able to offer at such a great price. And we know that we can just continue to build on that and continue to grow and keep offering this opportunity to more and more boys that want to play high competitive baseball at an affordable price. Adam, tell them about the mobile app.
Oh, yes. And the mobile app, that should be rolling out here by the end of
Next week?
next week. I would
Yeah.
say by next week. We're going to have it to where you guys can go on there. We don't know which all features will be fully active yet, but of course, we want you to be able to go on there and view your fees through there rather than having to go through the website. We know there's been some challenges with that as well. The big thing, and this part will be active by the end of next week, hopefully, is training videos. So Ralph and I are going to be starting to work on putting together some hitting, fielding, all things
Throwing,
baseball,
everything.
training videos that you all will be able to access through the app, especially as we still have some cold days ahead and at home, being able to just find those videos and get some work in now.
Yeah, and not just exclusive to players, but coaches as well. We want to have resources on that app coaches can use for drills in practice, practice plans, things like that. So we have big plans. So we're excited about that. And along those lines, the deposit. We have got some questions on how to pay the deposit. Fairly simple. All right. There's a couple different ways. If you are going through Fundraise Genius, great. Just pay your $100 through the Fundraise Genius. The other way is through the Disneyland vacation. If you purchase the $100 worth of tickets on the website, that also goes towards your player's deposit.
Mm-hmm. We did have originally, and I think that's what caused the confusion.
Yes.
We had that player fee deposit product in the shop. We heard your guys' suggestions or even just desires, wanting more opportunities to be able to fundraise other than just business, basically. So we put together that Disneyland package kind of quickly. And once we came up with that, we figured, why would we want you guys to just pay a $100 fee deposit towards your fees when you could cover that and at the same time have a chance at winning the Disneyland trip? So that's why we took that down. I know that did cause some confusion, so hopefully this can clear that up. If you've been waiting and wondering how, that is the best way to go and do it now. Go and just purchase $100 worth of Disney raffle tickets. The other thing as well that I know some people have been asking is, if you have fundraised $100 worth of fundraising through Fundraise Genius, business sponsors, or Disneyland raffle tickets, that covers your fee deposit. So you don't have to go and now pay that on top. You can, and all that's going to do is just add another $100 towards your fees on top of the deposit. But if you have already raised above that 100, then technically you don't have another payment due until March 1st.
Yeah. Or if you received a business sponsor, that business sponsorship plus 100 would go towards the deposit as well.
So on our Midnight City Connect team incentives, so that is a team fundraising goal above the fee amount. Of course, you can find those progress bars on the website. So if you go to madcatsbaseball.com, go to the fundraising tab, there's some drop down arrows. There's like the leaderboards, and then there's the team goals. Go there and you can see where your team is at on accomplishing that goal. Also, and I did post this on social media yesterday, but just in case those that didn't see that, all incentives are going to be running until January, February, March, April. Are going to be running until April 30th. I gotta
we gotta figure out. Yep, we got it.
April 30th. Now, if you want to make sure that you have the Midnights available by May 1st, you're probably going to want to make sure your team is hitting that incentive by April 1st, because in reality, if you hit it come April 30th, then you're probably not going to have those Midnights come in until the third to last week of May, which is fine. They're still awesome, and you're going to want to have them, and that'll give you several weeks to play in them.
Still the majority of the season, but
yes. But
you want it for the whole season.
But we basically had to decide, are we just going to cut it at April 1st so that way we have them in time for everyone come May 1st? Or Do we want more boys to be able to have time to earn it? We would hope every team can earn them. And so we opted for, well, we'd rather the team be able to earn it, but maybe have it a couple weeks late, depending on when they did. But all fundraisers will stop for the 2026 season come April 30th. So we'll have till then. What does the Midnight City Connect team goal
What does it include, Adam?
What does it include? It's not just the jersey, which I know that that's been out there as well. A lot of people thought it was just the jersey. It is not. It is the hat, the custom black Midnight City Connect hat, the jersey, of course, pants. We have the belt that will go along with that as well, and the socks. So you are going to have it is literally a full, complete set that each and every boy is going to be able to earn.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome. But along the lines of jerseys, we want to give a shout out to our jersey sponsors. Well, we want to give a shout out to all sponsors.
So big thank you to Real Estate 270 for sponsoring one of those spots, Starka, as well as Grit and
Big Dog Solar.
Big thank you to them.
Let me just add with that, though, is we've filled our jersey sponsors. We did that within 2 weeks.
First week.
It
was the first week. So yeah, huge thank you.
Since we filled it up, we've had multiple people reach out wanting to sponsor jerseys. So we've got some more good news.
Yes,
Adam, what is that?
With that, because we did have several, we had been waiting to roll out the hat option because we hadn't finalized those yet and weren't sure on what we were going with. But now that we have figured that out, we are going to have 3 hat sponsors. We have, of course, our red jersey, red hat sponsor, our powder blue City Connect hat sponsor, and then our Midnight City Connect hat sponsor. The powder blue and the red will be a slightly higher package, of course, because those will be worn by all of our boys. And the Midnight will be a little bit lower because we hope.
Yep.
So maybe you get it at a discount, but we can't guarantee that all boys will have those ones. So that one will be a slightly lower package, essentially.
As well, let's say you aren't quick enough to get in on a hat sponsor. We have other sponsorship opportunities. In fact, we are working on a couple really big things that we're excited to roll out. We can't roll it out just yet, but we are excited about it. So stay tuned.
If you guys have any additional questions on this stuff, please bring them to us, or even concerns. We don't want you guys out there thinking one thing that isn't the way that it is. I want you to bring that to us so we can either 1, answer it, or 2, fix it if it's something that maybe is out there that we are unaware of. So please, if you have any questions, concerns, comments, ideas, bring those to any board member or as well your coach. If you want to make sure you have the quickest response time, just social media right here. Send us a DM. Myself or Ralph will see that, and we will get to that right away, basically, within reason. Give us a couple hours sometimes.
ASAP, as soon as possible.
But yeah, so let us know if you have any questions, and we're excited for the 2026 season. Let's go.
Let's freaking
go
do it.
Madcats.